Hello everyone, the 25th Genius is back with another Tower of God review, and this time we're going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 86, Chapter 503, and I'm going to be honest with you here. This chapter really ticked me off, because the cliffhanger was so illegal, I thought I was watching Breaking Bad. It's funny, I'm not showing this just to be spiteful or throw shade at anybody. This is like legit a praise. But I was looking at the top comment as I was about to make this video, and one of the top comments was like, "I literally threw my phone at this clipper, and I need to buy another one." And that's was literally me. Plus, without breaking my phone because I'm not we broke out here. But nevertheless, the cliffhanger really irritated me because the chapter was so good, and we were finally going to see the White versus Bam. So let's talk about a lot of things. Like I said, I'm the 25th Genius. If you like these videos and what I do, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So a lot kind of happened. Not really like happened, but more like hype, basically. Like a lot of things are being set up. So for one, Baylord Yama got the power that he needed from his brother, and he saw a little bit about what happened to his father, and so he's ready to fight Yasratcha again. Now, I think with this new power, he was able to take off the kill you effect off him. So I think he's going to be a little bit of a better match for Yasratcha. Do I think he can win? I think, well, since Tower of God is basically like a shonen, of course the shonen protagonist always comes back stronger. So in this case, I think he is strong enough to at least give Yaraksha some go. Yaraksha is a cat, so cats are, well, very smart and conniving, which I can't wait to get into in a little bit. And I think Yaraksha has a few more tricks up his sleeve. I don't think it's going to be as easy as we're all thinking. I think he has some trump cards that he has yet to use. Yes, we've seen his ultimate transformation. Yes, we've seen him overly overwhelm the Baylord Yama. But I do still think he has a few more cards to play, especially being part of the Lee Pobia family. So I wouldn't get too excited yet. But it's definitely getting there. It seems like it. But just let's see what's going to happen before, it actually happens. But I think, Baylord Yama has a good shot. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, look, if I'm looking at a percentage, I think it's literally like 40, 60 on Yasha. That's just how I feel. But again, I'm really excited for that fight. But that's not the fight I'm excited for. Before that, let's go into what happened next. Man, Kun is a goon. Okay, if you do not know, Kun is a goon. Once again, Kun is showing why he is one of the most deadliest characters in the Tower of God, and it's not because of his fighting strength, which he clearly has, as he fought with Hex and was able to take him from toe to toe. But really, what makes Kun so deadly is his intelligence, how well he's able to manipulate and to get over his opponents. Like, I really like this look on his face as he's just tricking this crab who really thinks he's got the drop on him, but he's just like, nah. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm white? Wait, what? Anywho, I really like Kun's really conniving nature, and it really is one of the things that really makes Tower of God click. Kun reminds me a little bit of Gon and how just smart Gon was before he got overpoweredly strong. And honestly, that's a lot better in many cases than just really being overpowered like Bam. That is saying that Bam is not as smart, but in terms of conniving, like I said, I always say Kun is good. Kun is as sly as a fox, and it's really hard to trick that type of fox. I really feel that if Tower of God had like a manipulation ranking, I think Kun, even as a C ranked regular, I think he would easily take the top of the ranks just because he is just that smart, and he clearly exhibits that behavior while he literally just basically got all the money that he could ever want from this game, completely just overwhelmed and tricked him. So again, really appreciate it that way. But now there's only one part about this I kind of am not a big fan of. Like, Rock used to be such a strong character. Now he's more kind of like for comic relief, and I'm kind of okay with that. But like, it's like we know the trio, but it's kind of like, what does Rack really contribute in terms of physical strength? Now, some people who like Rack, please let me know in the comments, like, if I'm wrong about this type of character. But when this is really kind of funny, this panel right here. But then it's kind of like, okay, dude, is that all? Is that all? Come on, man. Like, you're a huge, giant, walking, talking alligator. You could at least throw hands on somebody. that's just how I feel. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I know Rat can do much more, and I would just like to see a lot more of him in terms of just a physical aggressive character. It's probably what I'm saying to it too. So again, but still very good, very good. It really elevates the tenacity of the coup. Now, the fight that I'm ready to see, and the reason why I literally threw my phone, was the fight between White versus Bam. I may do, but see, White versus Bam doesn't really. It's not good. White versus Bam, it's not that very good. But I'm really excited to see how this fight's gonna go out. Who do I think will win? Honestly, I truly think I'm on Bam's side. Not because I hate White. You got to get this in your head. It's not because I hate White. I've always felt that White was one of the weakest characters in the Tower of God series. I'm very sorry. I feel that White reminds me of so much of Vegeta. It's not even funny. Like, Vegeta is very strong, and I will respect the strength that Vegeta's got, especially, especially over the years of basically competing with Goku and honestly falling under Goku's shadow. But it's like at the end of the day, you're never as stronger as like the main character that you're trying so much to trying to look up against. Even White, it's this himself acknowledges this, and he tells Abigail that you are creating a monster. You should be very careful for the monster that you are trying to train over here. So White fully acknowledges Bam's strength as even that of a high ranker to compete with him. And understandably, yes, White has fought Caliban and basically just overwhelmed Caliban when Bam could not. It's just the more Bam grows stronger with every second. And honestly, Bam has a lot more. It's more than just bloodshed for Bam. Bam is trying to do a lot of things. I feel like if Bam is solely focused on his character, on a target, I really don't think it's going to turn um, into the way that a lot of people are thinking. Plus, people have read uh, um, more chapters of Tower of God, and I'm not going to spoil it. Of course, I would have put a spoiler alert. But what I'm saying is that who knows what other powers are going to be released, you know, as this fight goes along. So I really think that Bam has a very strong chance of defeating White. I don't think he's going to kill White. That's my thing. I think he's not going to fall for White's trickery of him seeing him corrupted. I think Bam is going to fight White. I think Bam is going to be able to defeat White. And I think Bam is going to basically try to level with White. But again, only time will really tell with that. Bam has a unique ability to really, basically, I wouldn't say persuade, but it's kind of like to make people see like his way of thinking and his type of light that he wants to spread into the tower. And I really think that's just going to happen with White, necessarily. Like I said, White from the beginning has always been hyped to this character to be, let's say, just really strong. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you're really just hyping no show, which Murek Ozino shows. Man, I'm going back to the old, which Urek Mazzino shows, as he fights both White and Caliban. Okay, we know technically you could say it was really Halquin, but my point is, in a one-on-one battle that's coming up between White and Bam, I really think Bam has a stronger chance of winning. Not because I truly hate White, but because one, Bam is a walking black hole of power. He gets stronger with every second. Once he has a sheer goal, he will always do what he can to carry it out. And honestly, we just don't know what Bam has up his sleeve in terms of power. He's basically a walking god in this tower, and it's no telling what he's gonna awaken in this fight with Bam. Will I think he'll go to his dark side? I really hope not. I don't think so. I think more over is that he's gonna try to convert White to his way of thinking. Who knows? But again, this is all like really excited. I'm excited. I hope it goes the way I plan, but we can talk about it. Let me know. All right, so that is my review of Tower of God. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of predictions are going on. If you watch these videos, if you like these videos, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen in it? Do you think Baylord Yama's going to win? Do you think that Yasratcha's going to win? Do you think that Bam's going to win? Do you think that White's going to win? Let me know all these things in the comments down below. With that being said, I thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.